this is Pamela, and you are on Pamela's Adoring Crochet. I would like to say welcome and thank you for coming back. And if you are new to my channel is all about crochet. Now, today's video, I would like to show you this top that I made right here. And I put two little splits right there. Now, this top has been washed and it's been dried. And it's the first time that I've made something that I've actually washed and dried with this yarn. And I can tell you right now, I'm glad that it turned out the way it did, because when I made this, it was a little big on me. It was kind of loose, and the length was just perfect. So I was kind of hoping it would shrink up a little bit as far as like around here. Well, it did, but it also shrank in length. So that being said, I'm pretty sure that it probably shrank about 2 inches in length. You can't really see on here. I had at least that much more length on the bottom of the top, and it was loose here. And like I said, I am glad that it did shrink up in here, because it's perfect now. And I can live with the length. And I like that it tightened up to where I don't even need an undershirt with this. I really didn't before, but since I've washed and dried, it did tighten up to where now I can just put this on this summer and just go. The yarn that I used is the Premier Rodeo. And it is 85% cotton and 15% polyester. And for this, for the blue, I used 2 and almost 3 skeins for the blue to make this. And for the cream, it's called Natural. I have this much left. So it didn't, it's just little stripes, so it didn't take very much of that. And like I said, I have made a cardigan with this, but I gave the cardigan to my daughter. And I asked her if she's washed it yet and dried it or anything. She said she has, but she didn't say anything about it kind of shrinking up a little bit, but it did on me. So I am going to use this yarn and make me some more of this. I love the way this feels. I love the way it turned out. I can't see through this. And I'm probably going to make the same exact pattern or the same exact amount of stitches that I did before. I'm just going to make it a little longer in length, and that way it'll shrink up. When it does shrink up, it'll be more of the length that I'm comfortable with. But I will wear this, and like I said, I have some pictures on here, and you'll see that there's really nothing wrong with the length. I just prefer mine a tad bit longer. I did this myself, and I'll just tell you, basically, I used an eye hook, the 5.5 millimeter hook, and this yarn is medium 4 weight. And how many yards are in this thing? 265 yards. And Premier has these, I believe, on sale for $2.99, I think. And so, yeah, so that's what I used for that. I have some more coming, because this right here, I want to make one in this, but I want it to be like where you've got the bright red or the solid red on the bottom, and then you have this, and then you have a lighter red. So they were sold out of this at the time, so I don't know if they got this back in stock, but I already had it. So I just had to order me the dark red. So the bottom part of my top is going to be dark red, and then it's going to gradually go into this, and then the top part will be the lighter red and more cream, so it'll get, a lot lighter up here. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm just going to keep in mind that it did shrink up about 2 inches. Let's see. Oh, and what I did is basically it's just half double crochet all the way around. I did do a, let me see, what do you call that? I might have wrote it down. Oh gosh, a foundation chain half double crochet. There you go. I just have the LCHDC. I had to remember because I've never done one before. So this was actually my second time to do it. The first time I did it with the other top that I made. If you saw my fuchsia and tan colored top that I made. But anyway, so this was a foundation chain half double crochet. And let's see. I don't know if you can see it, but that was the foundation, and I love that. I just learned that stitch, and oh my gosh, it's like all my tops are going to be started with that. It keeps it from having that squeezed in look like the chains will do. They'll kind of tighten up right there, and it keeps it from having that. So yeah, I'm in love with that new stitch. Anyway, so I did half double crochets all the way across and just broke it up. Like I think I did 6 rows, 2 rows, 6 rows, 2 rows until I got up to here. Next time I do one of these where this is, I'm going to have that more blue. So I'm going to level it out a little bit more to where these beige stripes are a little farther down. So that, because my sleeve, I didn't want this beige cream color in my sleeve. And so I didn't do enough rows here. So next time, which is no big deal. I mean, you know, it looks fine. But personally, next time I'm going to have these a little farther down. And then that way this sleeve right here can actually start down here. And that way it'll be a little more roomy. I mean, you know, it's okay. It's not like too tight or anything, obviously. See, I mean, there's some room there. But I would like it just a little bit tighter. Anyway, so I just did the half double crochets, and then when I got up here, I did 4 rows of just 22 stitches of half double crochet evenly, and then I half double crocheted around here. And my next one, since it's shrunk up, and I know that with this yarn, I'm probably going to have a little bit more than 4 rows. I'll probably do more like 6 rows. And that way this can be a little bit longer, or a little bit lower, I guess you could say. And like I said, this is fine too. It's okay. But there are some changes for my next one I'm going to do now that I've washed it and dried it. So anyway, that's all that I have today. I just wanted to show off my top, and hope you enjoyed the little photo shoot that I've put in here to show this off. I really don't know I really don't have a pattern for this. I just did 66 stitches across, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth till I got up here. And then I broke it as 22 and 22. And then when I did my sleeve, it's laid out flat. And then I just half double crochet about 44 stitches. And then I just seamed up the sides. I mean, you know, anyway, so if you have any questions, you know, just leave them at the bottom. But yeah, so that is my summer top that I wanted to show off. And I am actually already started on another one. Can you believe it? I'm so excited. I love this. Anyway, I hope you do too. And I hope I inspired you to make your own tops. You know, it's fun. And maybe you'll get you some of this yarn here to go with. Anyway, that's all that I have. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much, and have a blessed week.